Open Shop are excited to bring you the latest in European footwear, featuring stylish yet comfortable shoes from European brands such as Euroflex, Cabello and Celia Ruse. We will be showcasing sandal styles as well as lace-up shoes in this season's hottest colours. Also launching a top-selling bamboo slipper made in Spain. Euro shoes, now available at Open Shop.
Welcome to Open Shop and for another fabulous hour of fashion. My name's Helen Stevenson. I'm here with the gorgeous Rosie.
Hello.
Hey, we get to go do a show together.
This is our first show.
I feel like it might never happen again after this hour because it is going to be a lot of fun.
They'll keep us apart.
We're actually going to feature what's called Euro shoes. It's about bringing you the best styles, the best comfort, the most incredible designs that Europe has to offer. When I'm saying Europe, I mean they are known all the way around for so many beautiful things. But when we talk about Italy, Spain, Turkey, I know you are going ding, 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 because it means you've got absolute style.
Oh, I love European shoes. I always try to pick them up because they always fit so beautifully.
Well, and I think that's the key, isn't it? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for shoes that, yes, you want them to fit beautifully. You also want the comfort. But of course, you don't want to give up the style. So that's why we like the Europeans as well. When you're shopping here at Open Shop as well, of course, it means that you don't have to pay those very expensive European prices either. We don't mind that at all.
Tick, tick, tick.
And no postage. So we'll deliver for free. And today there is an extended money-back guarantee as well. So get them home, try them on. We'll take you through sizing as well, but you will see three amazing brands today. Euroflex, they are made in Italy. We've got Celia Ruse from Spain, which is great.
Oh, I know, I love Spanish shoes. And these
Cabello
are from Turkey.
Yeah, which is great. And honestly, the moment you slide your feet into them, you just go, oh. Oh, I'm so excited to do this with you. We are going to get started. We've got two beautiful girls joining us, but we are going to head off to Italy very, very first up to get you shopping along. And we're going to start with the range called Euroflex. And the first look that we've got for you is actually called the Sicily sandal.
Oh, I like that. It sounds like it's sizzling.
Oh, it's sizzling Sicily. I've actually got the first look here, and it's such an interesting design. It's the perfect time of year for a sandal, isn't it? You know, you want something...
You want it to be cool. You want comfort. You don't want it to sweat. You just want really good, comfy sandals, don't you?
Exactly right. And when you can bring all of that together, that's when you go, Now, the Sicily stretch sandal is 302044. It is just $79, and we're going to feature it in three different colours. So clearly you're looking at the black here, but we're going to see our gorgeous gals in navy, and let me just... How gorgeous is that red that we've got?
Oh, the red is so gorgeous.
It's so good.
Really good.
Now, let's talk size options, shall we?
Yes. What have we got?
We've got 36 up to 42. So around about a 6 up to about a 10.
Yeah, that's a really good size range.
Inclusive, right?
Yeah, it really is. You know, one of our models is an 8.5 wearing an 8, so they are a good fit, you know, so you can go down if you're a half size and you're a little bit worried about that.
Yeah, so this is a really interesting range as well, because for anybody that has a little bit of a broader foot, this is a shoe that is going to really work for you. It's got this, the upper here is almost like a stretch neoprene.
It's a stretch neoprene, and I did a little bit of research on stretch neoprene, and it's very breathable and durable. And of course they use it in wetsuits.
Which, I mean, when you talk about durable, that's exactly what you want.
And highly flexible as well. So it's got a lot of really great qualities. And I actually haven't had a pair, I've never worn a pair of neoprene shoes. And these were lovely. I popped them on. I thought, these are really comfy.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Because, of course, there's no fussing with buckles. There's no fussing with laces or straps or anything. As far as the sandal style goes, they actually just are completely stretchy to be able to slide your foot in. But as you said, because they do that, if you've got your ankles might get a little bit thicker through the day, they're going to give you all of that comfort through there as well. Speaking of comfort though,
Tell us.
The sole is really the key because the footbed here, built into this heel bed, is actually what they call, it's like a shock absorbing sole, anti-shock insole.
Yeah.
So it's all day comfort, and even just being able to just press down, you can see how much give there is in the footbed.
It is so comfortable. There's thousands of tiny air bubbles in that heel. And that's what makes you feel like you're walking on like air. You know, air bubbles.
Like on a cloud, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's such a hard spot for your foot because it's where so many of us walk heel toe. Not many of us go toe heel. We're not little ballerinas running around.
No, heel toe.
That's where you get that all of that shock, right?
And you know, your feet. I mean, you know, we always have things going on with our feet, don't we? I defy anyone who doesn't have some little thing happening, you know, some issue, as we say.
And throughout this hour, we will actually uncover, we will strip bare the issues that Countess Rosie has dealt with as well. But very, very important for those of you that do have a wider foot. It's often, if you have a wide foot, it's always probably the first question you ask is, how's that going to fit onto a wider foot? This was one that you definitely want to try, keeping in mind you have got your money back guarantee to be able to see how that feels. I think it's really, really important. You've got a lovely little rise. I'm going to put that at maybe about 3.5 centimetres
it would be.
into the heel there. But again, look at the support and the cushioning. I always think when you see the actual graduation of a shoe, how it goes from the toe all the way up through the instep of the foot, you can see how it's going to cradle the foot in that shoe. That's where that little wedgy heel actually doesn't matter.
No, it absolutely doesn't. And the thing is, what I like about these is it actually is made to mold to your foot.
Yes.
Mold to the sole of your foot. And it's actually a beautiful felt covering. It's so soft. It is like a slipper.
It is. Well, and it's so funny again, isn't it? Like the neoprene breathable, that footbed being breathable. So what your entire foot is just, you're just seamlessly going through your day. You're having a ball. It is also the sort of shoe where, as far as sandals go, it is that sandal where you will pop it with your jeans, you'll pop it with the dress. And I think that's quite, you'll hear me say that many, many times as you get to know me. I like a shoe, I like my accessories to be multifunctional. I like to be able to change it up, particularly when they become that favourite pair of shoes.
I know, and you go to your faves over and over. And the thing about this line is they will become your faves, and we've got different colours. So you can go, oh, I really like the black, and we've got them in red. It's like great.
Well, and particularly with the deal that we have for you at Open Shop, we're talking about Euroflex made in Italy, but $41 saving. So we're looking at, should be $120. We've reduced it to $79 for you. And it's under $20 on your Afterpay.
Oh, fantastic. But I mean, that price, $79 for European shoes. We're talking Italian, comfortable, beautiful shoes. Anti-shock, the whole thing.
And here are our beautiful girls. Miss Gabrielle wearing the navy. Welcome, gorgeous. And we will see Miss Robbie in the red. And that's just incredible. So, Gabby, you're an 8.5. You're wearing the 8. That looks like a perfect fit.
Yeah. Absolutely, they are so comfortable. This is a shoe, but it's a sandal. It's called a sandal, but it looks like a shoe. Feels like a slipper.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's called a sandal, beautiful. Looks like a shoe, feels like a slipper. It's really interesting, isn't it, how your foot, because as I was talking about the support throughout the shoe as well. Super comfy. Rosie, you mentioned that your foot's going to, the more you wear it, it's almost as though it's going to just almost mold into
your foot.
It's like a bespoke pair of shoes.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what you want. The thing about walking around day in, day out, you go to your shoes and it's like you have your favourite pair of shoes. These will become your favourite pair of sandals.
Oh, 100%.
You know, because they mould. And I put them on before and I slipped in and I just went, oh, these are really lovely.
Well, I'm looking at gorgeous Miss Robbie, and that is my Christmas outfit right there. The cute little dress, you will find that on online, I will say, openshop.com.au.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. It's all open shop clothing that the girls are wearing. But then again, when you look at that red, and there's something about the right red. Like for me, it's not too blue, it's not too orange.
No, it's the perfect red.
Yeah, well, you could be fair-skinned, you could be more tanned.
Yeah, and it'll look good on both.
That's good, huh?
Yeah, it's vibrant. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun for Chrissy Day and beyond.
absolutely,
And
yeah.
the summer, you know? Get out there and just show your feet off.
Gabs, can I ask you a question? Because one of the things that I'm always interested in, and I did feel it before, can you talk about how lightweight the shoe is?
Yes, well, you were talking about the mould, how it moulds to your foot. That's what I'm feeling. It's very floaty, but I still feel like I'm tucked in. So because I'm not fussing with buckles, I could still do a whole day out. So if you're on holidays and you're doing day trips,
Yes.
your foot's not going to go anywhere. It's it's nicely snug in there, but it's still soft and floaty. A day, kids or grandkids at the zoo, these shoes will take you the day. That's
Or
what
a
I'm
day
thinking.
of shopping.
Yes, yeah.
You know, those
I've got a few days
it's
of
just like,
those
oh
to
my
do.
goodness, you know, after Christmas and you got to go and do the food shopping and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. My goodness, they're perfect, aren't they? And they're just so flexible. Do you find they're flexible, Gab?
Absolutely. It's I mean, it looks like it's got a heel there, but I'm not feeling like I'm in a heel.
No, okay.
Yeah, so it's definitely, you know, the sandal is the right term, but it's feeling so much softer and lighter than what you'd describe as a sandal, which to me can sometimes conjure up feelings like I'm dealing with straps and it's, you know, those sorts of, you know, fake leather and all those sorts of things.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us about actually sliding your foot into it? How easy is that?
Well, it's a good point that you make because talking about our foot issues, one of my foot issues is a high instep.
Yeah, right.
So for me to slide my foot into a shoe, I would take a second look at these thinking, oh, will my foot get into them because I've got the high instep? But because they're so stretchy, this cover, I absolutely could slide my foot in.
So that's a good point because I was talking about somebody who had a wider foot. If you had a wider foot, perhaps you've got the bunions, you've got those sorts of issues. I feel like these would be really comfortable, but you would still feel like you've got that soft support around that area, particularly for bunions, because a lot of people find them to be quite ouchy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we do. She said.
Oh, I've got a few problems. We'll go into those in a few minutes.
but then the high instep, the high arch, that's a really good point to make because if you have got that, what Gabby's just said is that it's so easy. There's so much movement through that neoprene. I just think having a sandal that gives you so much comfort over the top of the foot where you just feel like your foot is in the right place all the time. It's held nicely.
Yes,
that adds into that comfort experience, as you said, Gabby, going to the zoo, doing all of those, you know, those Christmassy outings and things that we do.
Running around. Like, I am so not into high shoes. I have to tell you, I am the flat girl. You know, I can't help it.
I like it.
Flat girl. What can I say? I love a sandal. I like something flat. She's killing herself here. But I've got to have comfortable footwear.
Well, I think we get to an age where we just realise that some days you just want comfort. Comfort almost trumps everything.
It does.
But we've all bought that pair of shoes where you go, I cannot do anything but comfort.
I know.
You walk around, you're not feeling great about yourself all day. You just feel
annoyed.
It doesn't really finish the outfit.
I get a bit hangry. You know, you get the angry and the hungry and it's the shoe thing. It's the whole thing going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
But this is where, because it is Euro shoes, we are talking about Euroflex made in Italy. Here, what you've got is the opportunity to have the style. So you get it home today. Afterpay is a great way to do it. We still give you the free delivery with Afterpay. You can call us 13 25 80. You will find this gorgeous look in the available colours of black, navy and red on openshop.com.au if that is your preferred way. Now, some of the sizes, I wouldn't wait until the end of the show because we've only got a couple of sizes that are not well on the move. So 302044, so 36 up to a size 42. So we said that was from about a 6 up to about a 10.
Yeah, a great range of sizes. And of course, extended money back guarantee over Christmas, 45 days. So you try them on. If they're not right, you can send them back and get the right size. So I
Absolutely.
love that extended money back guarantee.
So cute. Now we're going to move on to the Tuscany. We've gone from
Yes.
Sicily all the way into Tuscany, and if you like a print, you're looking for a sandal, but you want the comfort.
Yeah.
But you like
Want
a
a
little,
little
bit
bit
of pizzazz.
Bling.
Bling.
Yeah.
This is
these,
it.
Yep, they're good, aren't they?
Now three colours, I should
Yes.
say. Well, we've got beige, we've got black, and we've got white available for you. The item number is 302049. Now these are the same styling. Obviously there are a few little differences, but we've got the same price of $79.
Yeah, these are a little bit of bling for Christmas, I've decided. You know, they just add a little bit of pizzazz to what you're wearing. And I've always liked a little bit of silver or bronze or something in my shoes, in my sandals.
Well, I think this whole resurgence of some shimmer and some glitz, I really love it. You know, you see so many of these looks, whether it's your handbags or your belts, where you see the silvers and the rose tones, the golden tones.
Yeah.
But I cannot wear the little glitzy, sparkly shoes that my daughter wears.
No,
This is the way I want to wear that shimmer and that sparkle, where it's not too much. And again, you've got everything that we love about Euroflex built into the sandal, but just with a little lift. And that's the Italian made sort of stamp, if you like.
It is. They are quality. That's the difference. And they fit beautifully, and that's important. And of course, the other thing I really like is the support. My mother always said, darling, wear shoes that support you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and you forget, and you're wearing all these, you know, things that don't support you, and that's why you end up with problems with your feet.
Well, and don't you think, because here again, you see that small little lift into the heel. I'm a huge fan of that. I always think the flatter the shoe, the more uncomfortable it is. I like that natural little heel. But as you said before, it's what's actually inside here that makes the difference.
Yeah, the thousands of air bubbles. It's like walking on air. They are made for comfort and good foot health, you know? That's important.
Well, I think that's such a great phrase, Rosie, because we don't think of it like that, right?
I know.
You just think, keep walking and standing and doing what you have to do.
Yeah.
But without your feet, what are you doing, right? You just want to look after them. They're almost the most important.
They are. And if you get foot problems, we know about it, don't we? You sort of go, and they get worse and worse, and especially if you're not wearing really good comfortable shoes.
Well, for me, it always starts in the feet.
Yes.
And then the knees start to ache.
Oh, yes.
And then the hips start to ache.
Oh, yes.
And I go from being 40, well, almost 42. I'm not quite. I'm a couple of weeks away from my birthday, but almost 42. Which, look, let's face it, I'm still a spring chicken.
What is she
but
talking
I feel
about?
that much older. But when everything starts to ache, you just think,
when you're aching, it does make you feel aged. You know, the most important thing is start from the feet up. Give yourself a good pair of sandals, shoes, whatever it is. And there's that neoprene again. Isn't it good?
And isn't that such a great, that we're calling this beige, but with that little lift of the floral detail. I mean, I know we're talking Tuscany. I kind of half expect to see some sunflowers in there and, you know, have that experience. But it almost has this sort of old worldly feel about it, which we love, that part of Italy.
Yeah, it is a really lovely little design, and it's just, it tones in and it just gives it a little bit of a sparkle, you know?
Absolutely. Point of difference, doesn't it? I have to say as well, the fact that you've got the lighter the sole and heel to it, all of course that anti-shock that Rosie was talking about before built into there, so that when your heel hits the pavement, you hit the ground running as we all do, you've got that support there to really help the feet as well. So I'm wondering what the outfit looks like to go along with us. I'd love to see what our girls are wearing, because we've also got the black and the white options. So we might get the girls to come up onto the catwalk to show us those, because you know you won't go wrong whether it is the black, the white, the beige.
No, it doesn't matter.
Right?
They're going to all look really good, and they are. The beige is neutral, so if you're wanting something neutral, go for those.
Look at this.
Here we go. In the white. Gabby's got the white on.
See, white is always so fresh, right? But in a shoe, sometimes you want to be a bit careful. So the silver actually almost tones it down.
Exactly.
Very
it's
cool.
not too much, not too bright on the eye, you know?
And
Yeah.
the little stripe works
Yeah,
as
it does.
well.
That whole outfit looks good. Look, she's really happy.
Yeah, she's really happy. And then I love what Robbie's wearing, little 3/4 pants.
Yeah.
The
Isn't that a
bling
great
in the
look?
shoe. Gee, they look great in the
See,
black.
I like the black. Now, that's something you could wear out in the evening, okay?
Absolutely.
Easily.
So here's the thing. It is that time of year where a lot of us will be planning holidays.
Yeah.
Whether it is for actually now, or maybe you go somewhere warm when it's winter here in
Yeah.
Australia. So it might be for next year. You've got the quality of an Italian-made shoe.
Yes.
That will take you through into
Yeah.
next year, probably even into next summer. But what you've also got is something that is so lightweight
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
when you want to pack it or you want to wear it on the airplane because your feet swell, don't
They
worry about it, the
do.
neoprene will move.
Yeah.
You want to go through all of those art galleries and the parks
Of
and the
course.
museums and all of those. You've got the shoes to do it.
Helen,
and then you've
it's
got dinner.
so true. And when you pack, you know, what about the old packing thing? I have problem with packing. I always take too many things, too many shoes. The husband's going, we're only going to Noosa.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
there's-
hoping to go to Italy.
No, but see, if you go to Noosa, then you don't pack any of the shoes, and then you go and then you shop.
Yeah,
That's what you-
exactly. Well, that's what I should be doing. Exactly. I will do that next time. I say, darling, I'm not taking any shoes because we're buying them when we get
But
there.
when you
No.
walk into that
Yeah.
gorgeous store,
Yeah.
whether it's in Noosa or it's in, WA, wherever that might be, and you
Yeah.
walk in and you see a pair of shoes that says "Made in Italy," if you're anything like me, you just keep walking. You just
do.
keep walking
They're
because
so-
you know that the price is going to be
You know, it's
expensive.
going to be hundreds of dollars.
Not when you shop here at Open
No.
Shop, because we go directly to Euro Shoes. We're talking about Euroflex and just $79. Now, even today, you don't have to outlay that. All you do is choose the colour that you're after and then make sure you can get your
Yep,
size.
yep.
Gabs, what size would you say, if somebody was
Yeah.
a half a size, would you suggest that they go up a size or down?
Well, I think that if the viewers are struggling with sizes running out, not to worry, because
Yeah.
so I'm an 8.5. I'm wearing an 8.
So you're wearing
These
the
are
8
more
again.
than fine. I'm an 8.5, 9.
Yeah, right.
But I've gone for an 8 and they're so comfortable and the length is fine. So I wouldn't panic if you don't have your size. Going down a size, I think will absolutely have you fine.
Well, at the moment, we have got the sizes again from size 36 to 42. So when you do the conversion, you will find it's a size 6 through to a size 10.
10. It's a great range of sizes. And the thing is about the neoprene is it will stretch and flex to your foot. That's why it's easier to go down a little bit, you know?
Interesting though, because neoprene, you know how some things stretch and they don't go back?
Yes.
Neoprene always bounces back.
It does.
If you've ever tried to put a wetsuit on after you've worn it 10 times, it's still really hard to do.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean? You're like
know.
squishy, squishy, squishy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's never a good look.
It's haven't worn one for a while. But these are just so perfect. Oh, and in the rain, we were just saying before, in the rain they'd be fine because of course they're breathable, they're waterproof, they're great, you know? Running around.
I'm not sure that I'm jumping in puddles in my sporty shoes, but you never know, right?
You don't know. You may be caught in a rainstorm, hopefully.
Well, fingers
Yeah,
crossed, right? Just a
exactly.
little bit around.
Yeah.
So maybe this weekend. But a beautiful look. It really just is about the colour option.
I think so.
I actually quite like the beige in this look.
Yeah.
It's such a great neutral.
It is a great neutral. I have to say, I like the black.
You're going the
Because-
black,
no,
yeah.
I do. I just think that you can really dress them up later on too.
Yeah, it's
you know?
so sweet.
And I think Joe's going the white.
Joe, our producer's going the crisp white. Cute little summer dress. She does look cute in a little summer dress, Miss Joe
Yeah.
does. So just
Yeah.
saying.
So they're just so great, casual, comfy shoes.
And look, what more do you want at this busy time of the year? Let's take one thing out of your worry box and let's make sure that you are comfort through these warmer months. If you are entertaining for
Oh,
Christmas
yes.
and you want to have your shoes on because you still want to look finished and put together,
Yeah.
can we talk about New Year's Eve?
Oh,
because
yeah.
I know we're really
Of
focused
course.
on Christmas, but of course, once Christmas is out the way, it's New Year's Eve. We're on,
Yeah.
well, it's it's actually Christmas, then my birthday, then New Year's
Oh,
Eve. So
right,
that's
of
where my head
course.
goes. Just
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you know,
We're going to
just-
celebrate that one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I can
We will
see it
organise
happening
something.
now.
But you need the right shoes
Yeah.
because I have been known to throw a bit of a party.
Oh, good.
With lots of dancing and
Oh, you
yes.
like dancing? I love a dance.
I like a good
love
dance.
dancing.
But I would
Yeah.
rather dance in Euroflex
Yes.
than I would in heels.
Oh, I
Thank
agree.
You, very
You
much.
often throw off the heels by the end. In fact, the other night I had a party. The girls were wearing the big heels and we all went, let's take them off, girls.
off.
We do not need to wear these heels.
No.
Yeah.
And you just dance so much better. You have
Yeah.
way much
Yeah.
more fun.
Yeah.
So buying a pair of these today, getting your size, getting your colour, what that means is one less thing to worry about.
Yes.
You're going to look great.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
going to feel great. You're
Yeah.
going to be the life of the party, whether it's that beautiful black, we'll call her the Rosie.
Okay.
And then the white is the Miss Joe
Yes.
with the gorgeous, the white with the silver. And then I have got the lovely, lovely beige. So sizes are there, 302049. Now, you can see the sizes, but they are dropping. They are moving. You love them. And when it's $19.75, again, made in Italy.
I know, that price. Look, I've looked around. I've done the full-on shop because of my shoe issues.
Yes.
And I cannot find beautiful European shoes for under like $200.
Well, that's the thing.
Like
And here,
crazy.
if you're thinking you're going to spend $200, you could buy a couple of pairs here today.
exactly.
So that's really important.
Yeah.
So we were looking at the Sparkle. That's 302049. That's
Yep.
called the Tuscany. That's but if you want the plain, you're going to go for the Sicily.
Yeah.
So 302044 is that item number. We are into the last part of the show. So we're going to trot off. We're going to leave the shores of Italy. And we are going to head over to Spain. We're going to get some sun and some sand, and we're going to get some Spanish style.
Oh, I want to be there in Spain. Have you been to Spain?
Many, many moons ago, when I was working on cruise ships, we had a little bit of a jaunt through Spain. It was very fun. Thinking of taking the kids off to Barcelona next year.
I have been to Barcelona. Barcelona, you think?
I love
and
that.
It's a great
Fabulous.
place. It's a great place. It's full of excitement and colour. So great.
So good. So let's talk about this gorgeous, this lovely look from Celia Ruiz. It's the orthopedic slipper made in Spain completely. But what will amaze you here is not only what we're going to talk about, but we've actually got sizing from size 36 up to 48. So I think 48 comes in at about a 14. So this is really, really key. So let's just talk through a few features here and then we can look
I
through
think
it
so.
because we are talking about an antibacterial, washable slipper. Really, really key that it actually has, it's got silver through it. And
Yeah.
we'll talk through that and also bamboo.
Yeah. So many good things. Anti-static.
Anti-static.
Slip-resistant sole, increased circulation and thermal regulation, antibacterial, as we said, and machine washable.
And this is so here you go, right? Tick, 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 tick. Oh, $19.75 with Afterpay. Free
Yeah.
delivery. Thank you very much.
That's incredible.
Now, you don't even have to choose anything other than your sizing because we have got the black available. That is what Celia Ruiz brings you today, 302051. So we were having a chat before the hour and our producer Joe went, oh, and don't forget the bamboo and the silver. And I went,
yeah.
how incredible is that? Because, of course, what that means for you, the bamboo will bring a couple of things. It's the breathability.
Yeah.
It's the softness, and I'll show that to you in a moment. The silver brings, it's kind of like an antibacterial quality as well, because, look, let's face it, when we talk about a slipper style, now, ladies, I've got no doubt, some of you will wear these only at home. Some of you will wear them all day, every day when you realise the comfort. And if that is, maybe you're wearing them all day at home, okay?
Yeah.
When you take them off, we don't want you to have that experience where you're thinking, oh my gosh, my feet have been really hot.
Yeah.
They've been really clammy all day. No, 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 no. Celia Ruiz has really thought about that. So that's why that is a part of that. But you can see the breathability in the shoe as well. But very clever design.
And the bamboo, which is a wonderful, it's also antibacterial along with the silver. So good in summer or winter.
Now,
Let's
this.
take the Velcro.
Total adjustability. So if you were like Gabby was saying, high arch, a high instep in your foot. Look at how this is actually, if I just undid that completely, look at how much room you have got. Now, it's easy, number one, to put your foot in.
Yes.
It's easy to then adjust and be really soft over the foot as well. But for anybody who's got that high arch, that high instep, this is the way to wear a slipper.
So comfortable.
Yeah.
Like having a high arch can be really, it can be painful in actual fact.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and so, you know, when you have pain and all those sorts of things, being able to slip your foot in there and it's the perfect shape, and look at the flexibility.
Well, the flexibility is so key, isn't it? Because when you do walk, you need your foot to move. Otherwise, it's really uncomfortable to walk. But the other thing is you've got this really, really sturdy, beautiful grip on the sole as well. So non-slip, keep you upright, keep you getting on through your day.
Yes.
Also...
This is good. Pull it out there. There you go, Helen.
So, for anybody who has got, number one, washable, okay? That's a key.
I think that's great.
But if you have got your own perhaps moulded orthotics or anything like that that you prefer to wear, I would give them a try in here.
I would.
And you can do that over your money-back guarantee as well.
I actually have orthotics. I've been wearing them for years. And I do look for a shoe that I can put an orthotic in.
So it's really, okay, can I ask you?
Yeah.
We're going to divulge some
Unveil
secrets.
my
Let's go there.
issues.
Well, because these are a medical grade shoe, and I think it's so key. Look, you don't have to have the big issues to wear these. If you look at these and you go, you know what, that's the kind of shoe I want. I know we call it a slipper. Some of you will wear them outside. Why did you end up getting orthotics? What was it that was happening?
Because my insole had collapsed.
Ooh.
So the arch, my arch had collapsed. So walking over the years, flatter feet, flat, 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 flat. And I had to get them. You need to lift that arch so that you're actually walking a little bit more how you were designed to walk.
Well, that's a natural anatomical position is to have that little rise in the arch.
I've got a little bit of an arch, but not enough.
Yeah, and then what happens is your feet start doing this.
To collapse. They call it collapsing.
So these don't have an orthotic built into them. Let me just be clear on that. But the fact that, because if you do wear orthotics,
I do.
normally you're taking this piece out
and
to
you
fit
pop
your
that
orthotic in,
and
right?
then you can pop that over the orthotic for nice, or unless you've got an orthotic. Look, it depends on your orthotic.
Yeah.
You may have a full or a half orthotic, okay?
Yes.
I was going to say orthotic. Orthotic. So you may have a full, I love it. You may have a full or a half orthotic.
Yes.
So if you have a half, you can actually slip
Pop
this
that
over
over.
the top. If you have a full, you take that right out.
And that's clever too, because then you've still got the bonus of the bamboo and the silver. But again, just to show you how you can open that shoe all the way up to be able to get right in, slip your foot in, easy access. And I have to say, like, you know, if maybe your dexterity is not the way it used to be, not fussing with buckles and ties and all that sort of thing, this is how you're going to love it. Also, just that you can see that there is a sturdy heel cup in there. But just to show you again, that mesh fabric that encloses the shoe, quite soft and lovely and easy to wear. Machine washable.
I know. See, that's great, isn't it?
Don't you love that?
Machine washable. It means they're never going to get smelly. You know, and that's the thing, you know, you want to be able to put them in the machine and then they're good as new again.
Yeah, well, and the bamboo and the silver filaments are proven to help recovery, increase circulation, and also one of the things you mentioned was thermal regulation.
Yes.
So if you run a bit hot and the
they'll cool
tootsies
you
are a
down.
bit clammy,
it's
going to disperse that. So, you know, the name is a bit odd for me because they call them slippers. I think this is a shoe. I think it is an
is.
all year round
Yeah.
shoe. Some of us just need to have coverage on our shoe. We prefer to have that. And I would also say with our sizing options up to size 48, which is around about a 14,
Yeah,
I would
that's
say
good.
unisex as well.
Yeah, I think so. Men and women, for sure. I thought that, definitely. Yeah, so that, well, I think that would take you up to a 14. Is that right, Joe? Yeah, yeah. So that's a great size range. And a male could wear that,
Yeah.
you know. Oh.
And Celia Ruiz, as far as European design, they've been making shoes for over 20 years.
Yes.
So, you know, you have to... I think we can all agree that if you're talking about doing something for that length of time,
Yeah.
clearly you're doing something right, especially in the world of European design, because,
Yes.
look, let's face it, they are known for their top quality. They are known for bringing us some of the best pieces of fashion.
For sure.
And so they've stood the length of time. Here's Miss Gabs.
Yeah, she's
Comfy?
got them on.
So
So comfortable.
can we go back to your high arch? Not everyone's going to have a high arch, but because that is your particular issue, how's the experience of putting your foot in?
Well, there's nothing to really say. You've got the straps there. It wouldn't matter the density of the problem, the
Yeah.
high step. But not only do I have a high step, but I've also got a wide.
Oh, so wide
too.
as well.
So having adjustable straps like this is perfect. Perfect.
So what does the width feel like around your foot, Gabs?
It's so comfortable. It feels like a slipper. It feels like I'm wearing a slipper, but it doesn't look like I am. I don't know about you guys, but I have friends who like to turn up at my house unannounced.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that this is the sort of shoe
Yes.
that I'm not going to get caught feeling,
Yeah.
you know, in some ridiculous sort of cheap and nasty pair of socks or slippers.
In your funny flat. Do you know
Yeah.
what you say that? We've you girls might not know this, we have a new puppy dog, a new member of the family. Mum is a bit tired. But yesterday,
Yeah.
he found, they were given to me for Mother's Day, but very flat, sort of one winter they worn completely flat, slip-on, fluffy pink with a little bit of a shimmer through the front.
Knew exactly what he
slippers.
wanted.
And he was outside absolutely all over them. And I thought, oh, you little rascal. But then when I looked at them, I kind of did that, oh, could I just let him have them because they ruined anyway.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you wear them because they're sweet and the
Yeah.
kids gave them to... I actually
Yeah,
got
of
two
course.
pairs. My little girl gave me the pink one and my little boy gave me another pair of slippers. Clearly they think I like to be in my slippers.
Obviously.
But super flat, that's not comfortable.
No, it's not. I've had those before. It's like you are bashing down as you walk. They give you no support.
No. And by the time you've done the washing and you've
Yeah.
emptied the dishwasher
Yeah.
and you've taken the puppy dog out for the 15th time
Yes.
and you've got the grandkids organised, whatever that is for you, here's your comfort.
Oh, it is. These are the go-to everyday shoe that you're just going to go to the cupboard and go, I'm just going to put those on. They feel good. They look good. They are perfect. Like we were talking about, foot health is important. You got to look after your feet. My yoga teacher tells us all the time. We actually do classes that are just on the feet and ankles.
Oh, and is that just sort of stretching them out and
doing
rolling
all- and actually getting flexibility into your feet? Like really, you know, that is, I really need
makes
it.
so much
I
sense,
need
doesn't
them.
it?
Yes,
Oh.
I do. I've got pretty, well, my feet are a
Tell
bit.
everybody at home about your feet.
Oh, all right. I'm going to expose my
We
feet.
are
I'm not going to
friends.
show you the feet, but I'm going to tell you about the feet. I have very thin feet with long toes. My father said that my mother and I, because I got my feet from my mother, he said, you two women could stand on a telegraph wire and squawk like a bird. They're like that. I'm like, thanks, Dad.
I'm not laughing.
I have
Because we are friends and I love you.
I just exposed them. So I've got the skinny foot with those toes. What will I do?
We've got a little thing at the front here. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that to you. But it's so interesting, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
you've got, like, a lot of people will look at their feet and go, oh, I don't want them to be seen. I want to cover them up. There's no way. The fact that you talk about doing the yoga exercises to stretch them and get the circulation, that makes so much sense to me.
So important.
Because don't you, if your feet are sore, what's the first thing you want to do? You want to rub them, right? You want to get them moving and feeling good.
We do the whole manipulation with the fingers and rolling
I love that.
You know, back and forth, the whole thing. So good.
There we go.
I need something.
Yep. Gabby.
Yes.
Your recommendations, size-wise?
Again, I think if you're running out of the size, you can drop down a size, you're going to be fine.
So if you were a 7.5, go down to the 7,
I think
right?
so, yes, definitely.
Yeah, so across that size range, because we are, wow, we've got the sizes there for you, size 36 through to 48. You know, because they are Italian, Spanish sizes, I was just going to say European sizes, I always think if you go to your cupboard and you find that pair of shoes, that they are always comfortable, you really like to wear them, look at what that size is and buy that size. Do you know what I mean? It's
Excellent
like that you just know which is the shoe that fits you the best out of all of your shoes.
And always go to that size. And of course things vary, but if you know exactly what you're wearing, you know the size and you're used to it. There is one little thing though, Helen, I have learned in my yoga class, that our feet actually get a little bigger as we get older. Do you mean
that they go that way? They splay outwards?
Yeah, they go out and slide. Yeah, usually it's the splaying outward, which means that you are actually going up. I was a 38, I've gone to a 39. Like, it's weird. So you've got to keep a little eye on this. Over the years, I was still wearing the 38s and I'm going, these aren't feeling good. Like, years ago, they felt fine. I've gone up to a 39. What is going on?
Isn't that interesting? But I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Your body changes all the time.
It does.
So you really want to look after your feet. Give them the best chance.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. You know, so anyway, just keep checking on that.
Yeah, look, you've got your money back guarantee. Free delivery as well. Afterpay is available on these fabulous Celia Ruiz slipper shoes. Remember, antibacterial, anti-static, increased circulation. You've got the bamboo and the silver, but 302051 is your item number. Use the Afterpay $19.75. And so have a look at this.
Let's celebrate and shop. Afterpay is now available online at openshop.com.au. Afterpay lets you order your item today and pay for it over 4 simple fortnightly instalments. You can link your debit or credit card to your Afterpay account, whatever you prefer, and Afterpay will collect your quarterly instalments every 2 weeks. For example, if you purchase this necklace through Afterpay, which costs $80, you'll pay $20 every fortnight over 4 equal payments. You can make a purchase via Afterpay by visiting openshop.com.au. Afterpay is an online service only and not available via our call centre. Best news is you'll receive your item up front. This is not a lay-by system. So if you're a bit strapped for cash and you want something now, it's so simple with Afterpay. Check out Afterpay now online at openshop.com.au.
Welcome back. We are loving these European shoes and we're going into this gorgeous one from Turkey.
From Turkey.
Turkey. We've been to Spain.
We're having a bit of an adventure, aren't we?
I think it's fantastic. It's a European odyssey.
Oh,
it's a European odyssey.
I'm happy to join you on that anytime, Miss Rosie. From Cabello. This is the only lace-up style that we will feature in this hour. We have got, 5 colour options for you. Showing you the black here right now. But first, Afterpay payment is $32.25, and these are divine. So Turkish made.
Yes.
302054. Istanbul. I know a lot of people, when they talk about leather, a lot of people go Italy.
Yes.
But Istanbul is unbelievable for its leather goods, from handbags to shoes. I have been to the port.
Yes.
But at the time, this is going to sound really dodgy. At the time, I was not able to actually get off the ship because it was worldwide events were happening, and I was on a South African passport, and yeah, there were all sorts of, it was around the time of 9/11, so that's why.
Yes.
But I just remember that all my girlfriends and the guys that I worked with, they all just totted off and went shopping. and they came home with the most unbelievable array of leather goods.
Oh,
Shoes,
that's
handbags,
what we love.
belts. I remember one of the boys that I worked with had this belt, and the detailing into it. And this is what they do. You often with jewelry you might talk about the craftsmanship and that artisanal feel to it. These people know how to do it in leather.
Exactly, and I have heard this.
Yes.
And it's great that you actually experienced that.
It was, you know, when you just have that moment where you are so green and you're just like green jelly.
You're loving it.
I was jealous. I was jealous as all get out because they did that. You know, it was the quality, the refinement of the style. And this is what this is for me. You could look at it and just go, oh, it's just a sneaker.
Yeah.
But there are these little touches that come into it. With the black, for example, the fact that you've got that sort of the black and the white kind of, it almost makes me think of like real street art and graffiti.
Yeah.
It's really cool through the sole.
It is good, it's funky.
Cute little studs in here.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Look at that.
perforated leather, so nice and breathable if you wanted to wear them without a sock or a socket.
So. I think a lot of us can't be bothered with the old socket in summer.
No.
And I just think that they're so good. So look at this, all perforated. And I love a black and white.
Yep.
I just do.
It never goes out.
No, it does. It goes with everything.
Any colour, any style.
Yeah.
And then when you look at, you've got lace up, so perfect fit over the foot, whether it's a wider, high, the whole lot, and a zipper. So
I love this. Look at the little zipper. Yeah. Look at this. Let me just take it down. So easy to get into. Isn't that great?
Well, and
Open
really,
it up.
you just do the lace that first time you wear it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you don't
never
worry
have to
anymore.
worry about the lace again.
Isn't that so cool?
Because you've got that. Look at that. Isn't that great?
That's a
It
removable
is. Removable.
leather.
Let me get in there and let me remove the. See, this is good. Once again, for orthotic users, you can put your own orthotics in there, so it's orthotic friendly.
Yeah. And that's got some. If we just took that all the way out, that has got some serious cushioning in there as well.
It does. It does.
This
Flexible.
is what. Yeah, but this is what you appreciate, particularly for this price of $129. Use the Afterpay, ladies. Don't spend $129 today.
No.
No point. Use the Afterpay. Choose your colour. Make sure you get your size, and then get them home. Try them out because you'll love them. Can you explain to everybody at home when you first put these on?
Yes.
We're going to show you which ones we're wearing in a minute. Oh, shall we jump up?
Yeah, let's go and have a look.
And then I'll ask you my little question.
Yeah, okay, all right. Let's go over to the catwalk. Off
what
we
that
go.
feels like. Okay.
We've got a bit of a shimmy up here, okay?
All right.
Shimmy, shimmy,
Shimmy,
shimmy,
shimmy.
shimmy.
Oh, my.
Shimmy, shimmy,
Oh, look at you
shimmy,
go.
shimmy, shimmy.
Look at you.
Well, what can I say? I've always wanted to be a module.
You totally
I'm
could
wearing
be.
the sky.
I'm going to come and stand
Yeah,
next to
come
you.
on.
And I'm wearing the white.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
if you're not sure, I always think go the white.
Yeah, exactly.
But we have got 2 more colours to show you for a moment. What you thought when you put your foot in of the leather?
Soft.
Yeah.
So soft. Like, you know when you've felt leather before in a beautiful handbag, you know, that you've just loved over the years, you put your feet in here and it's just like, oh, this is just divine.
Well, because often with the leather shoes, you still have that moment where you think, I'm probably going to need to wear them a couple of times before they feel like this.
Yeah, exactly.
With Cabello, because they use some of the finest leathers that you can imagine.
Yes.
It's from the get-go that you've got the softness.
It's beautiful,
That's
isn't
a
it? It's
cool
so
shoe.
cushioning, isn't it? Really feels beautiful. And also, even though I have a skinny little foot, which we were talking about before, it actually hugs my foot. It holds my foot. It feels really good.
Well, look, if you're going to wear shoes, let's make sure they fit properly.
yeah.
Let's make sure that they feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And that's what you're getting here. So I think you're going to be
shoes.
really, really excited about this. I have to say,
Yeah?
that blue, what we're calling sky,
Yes.
is such a pretty tone.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is really pretty. I think, look, think of how many times you wear whites and blues, your jeans and everything. This is going to go so beautifully, isn't it?
I actually really like it that you've got it with jeans because sometimes you know how you look at the blue of blue jeans and you go,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know if that blue will work with it. It's just that sky is so pretty. And then it really shows off the stud detailing and the zipper. It all just works so
I
well.
love the little zipper.
Yeah, it's cute.
I mean, it's matching my zips. But I
you've
love
got
that.
it all going on.
I've got it all going on. Let's have a look. Look, aren't they cute?
Very,
They're
very
just
sweet.
a great little shoe. So comfortable, so practical, versatile. You'll wear them. You can wear them daytime. You can wear them into the evening. You can wear them cocktail hour. Now that we're coming into that season.
Again, comfort, right?
Yes,
comfort but
comfort.
cool. Comfort but cool.
Yeah.
There's a mum at my kids' school. Girls, do you want to come up?
Yeah, come
There's a
up.
mum at my kids' school. She just always has these amazing frocks on, but she always has white sneakers on.
Oh.
I know, it's
Okay.
so like I'm talking designer outfits.
Yeah, and she always wears the
And
white
she
sneakers.
always has white
And they look
sneakers.
cool. Look at this.
She looks amazing.
Yeah.
How cool is this top?
Look at this.
And
Look.
Robbie's wearing what we call peach. So how cool is that with the red dress?
Love it. I didn't
Oh,
think it
yes.
was so, but it does.
It's soft. You know that's why it's so nice. It is a soft, peachy colour, isn't it?
Actually, it's almost a little bit, also with your sky blue, it's almost like a little
Look
bit
at
of an
this.
ombre
Look, have a look at this.
in the front there.
Oh, I'm falling over. Girls, shimmy it up here. Yeah, aren't they great? Yeah,
Wow.
look.
Look at the
We've
selection.
got the whole lot. And the classic black as well. We're going to get into
Love
can in a
it.
minute.
Well, I don't know about it. So,
I mean-
we're talking about a pair of Turkish-made shoes, the most incredible leathers. It is Euro shoes, where we've combined some of the biggest names around Europe. These particular shoes should normally be around about $179.
Easy.
I think talking about Turkish-made shoes, any of us would be very comfortable to pay that. But as far as our launch price goes, down to $129, but most importantly, also Afterpay. So you have, it's $32.25 is your first payment, and that's free delivery as well. So we really encourage you to enjoy that moment. Get at home, try them on, maybe just wear them inside a little bit, see how they feel until you make up your mind. But I think we would all agree here, spending some time with you today, that you are going to be very, very happy, whether it is these Cabello lace-up shoes, the Euroflex sandals, or our Celia
Yeah,
Rubies.
any of them. They've all been great shoes. Hard to choose. I do love my blue shoes though. I'm really a bit partial to these. I think it's a bit of a worry with this open shop. I'm like, rushing out, running to the call centre going, have you still got my size? Girl? You've still got my details, credit card, all on there.
Awesome,
Thanks so much.
done. Thank you. Just make that. I was never here.
And of course the husband says, darling, do you really need those? I say, forget it, darling. Of course I do.
Do you really
I
need
want
to
them.
ask?
Oh,
Like at this stage of the
exactly.
game. Do you know what, for you with the sky and the peach that Robbie's wearing, just that cool pop of colour on
Yeah.
the foot is quite
Aren't they
fun.
lovely?
The neutral in the taupe. I was actually supposed to be wearing the taupe today, just telling you.
Shoe envy?
Connections.
You got connect. You're funny. But the taupe is really nice as well.
Yeah.
You've got the broader foot, you've got the higher arch. Comfort, are they easy to get into?
They slip straight on, but as you said, Rosie, my foot feels held.
Yeah, it does.
It feels
doesn't
held. I mean, I would take these. I'd be padding around the office with these. And then if I'm running errands in my lunch break, these are perfect because there's still this upmarket, polished, something so much extra than a sand shoe.
Well, it's not just your canvas sneaker.
No way. It's so far from it. Even at the back, I love the finishing touches here at the band across the heel. They haven't left any part of it out.
And actually with the taupe, you've got that finish running through the sole that we saw in the black.
I didn't notice that until now. So it actually all fits in beautifully together, doesn't it? I like that.
It's divine. I love this. 302054. So 5 colour options, but they are all on the move. So Miss Rosie's in the sky, Miss
Hello.
Robbie's in the peach, Gabs, you've got the taupe, and I've got the white. Of course, the 5th final option for you is the classic black. What a great work shoe for you on
Yes,
foot
I
all
think
day.
so.
And no one's going to be sweaty in these shoes either. They're so, with these...
The perforations.
The perforations,
Yeah.
there's the technical term I didn't have.
It's the perfect cooling.
So cooling and airing, so you can get around in these in a 30 degree day, but you're going to be fine.
Well, and in saying that, on the inside, of course, everything is leather.
Yes.
So the
Leather
footbed is
upper,
leather, yeah.
Leather lining, everything is leather. And that's quite rare actually today. You get a lot of synthetic. body. So these are going to breathe, they're going to hold you, they're supportive, but most importantly, they look good.
Well, don't we like to look good, ladies? That's what we do here at Open Shop. We love having your company, and we love being able to bring you ranges like this. It's something a little bit different, something a little bit unique, something you might not find in your everyday shopping experience, unless, of course, you're shopping from Europe every single day. And I don't know too many people that do that, but we bring it right from Europe straight to your door with just a very, very easy phone call, 13 25 80. It will be delivered for free as well, so that you can enjoy wearing these. The Afterpay is the key way to do it, where we break the payments down into 4 individual payments of $32.25, and then you go ahead and you can just shop. So confirm your size, your colour with the Afterpay 302054, extended money back guarantee as well. So if you do get it wrong, you can change it if the stock's there, but you know, might want to buy 2 sizes. You might want to buy 2 sizes but different colours and see which one you prefer. That is up to you, but just know that you have that guarantee from us, because we want you to have the utmost when it comes to your footwear. So openshop.com.au, you'll see every single look that Rosie and I and the girls have brought to you today, but really, really excited about these ranges.
Shimmering right through summer.
Yeah, oh, I like that.
Hello, a shimmer.
Ladies' lunches.
We're going to be out there, and they're just the best.
So cute.
Loving this price, loving the style.
And also, you know, you think about it, us girls all in completely different outfits, but wearing the same pair of shoes. So you're really going to enjoy these. So
yeah, they
there
are
we go.
The best.
I hope that you do confirm yours. Find your size. Remember what we did say through all of the different looks. We actually said if your half size, go down. Hope you enjoyed Euro shoes. Girls, you look amazing. Rosie, you're fabulous too.
I'm just loving these shoes. And you too, girl.
Thanks, love. Happy shopping, everyone.